Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 1420 of Diabetes, and now the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how to combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2. You feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell so you can keep up on all things Slim Jim Longfoot, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my live streams, my shorts, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Avid the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's Magical Journey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked that guy channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. Alright. Also, shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, Gaming Mode, Advice with Mel, Elevate with Vern, Blackjack 939, Crowlone, and last but not least, Eat to Live Strong. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is wait a little minute until we get back monetized here on the channel. You know what I mean? Until then, if you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all my endeavors, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's Cash App on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. Today is the 21st of January 2024, and we up in here, you know what I'm saying, on this Monday. Blessed to see it, you know what I'm saying, because there's people who was here yesterday that ain't here today. So understand that in all of its power and all of its luxuriousness, or however you want to call it, you know what I'm saying, because we still here, baby, we still here. So yesterday is yesterday, today is today, you know what I'm saying. And so you have to understand the power that you possess to let yesterday be yesterday and let today be today, you understand? So shout outs out to Sweet Juicy. So you got me saying you understand like that, you did. So with that being said, you know, those are the things that we have to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that we have to look forward to each and every day. I'm trying to see, wait. Oh, I'm tripping, my bad, y'all. Today, I'm tripping. Today is the 22nd. I'm tripping. Today is the 22nd. Yeah. My bad. Today is the 22nd. Today is the 22nd. Yeah, today is the 22nd. So yeah. Sometimes I be wrong too, y'all. Sometimes I be wrong too. So yeah, so today is the 22nd. Yeah, today is the 22nd of January. So once again, today is the 22nd of January 2024. I will eventually realize that because last Monday was the 15th, and it's a week later now, you know. So last week being Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Now we are in the season of Aquarius. You know, Capricorn season is over. We are now in the season of Aquarius. Shout out to the Aquarians out there, those I know and those I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Most notable, Miss Just Chrissy, whose birthday is around the bend. So yeah, that part. But oh, I'm up here getting ready to pull up my stuff when I ain't even check my blood sugar. That's why, you know, boom. That's why I got my stuff out right here. Duh. About to check my blood sugar right now. For those who are new here, of course, I've been doing this daily vlog for, you know, the past 1,419 days. Today is day 1420. 1,000 days ago was day 420. You know, shout outs to all y'all smokers out there. You know, 1,000 days ago was 420. Wow, crazy. That's crazy. Shout outs to my step-niece Sunshine, and my friend Coco the Savage, who's both of their birthdays are 420. My niece, she claims Aries. Coco claims Taurus, because they were born on the Aries Taurus cup. So, you know, for those that be born on the cusp, you know, you claim which one you want to claim, I reckon. You know, because some, but truly, the real, you know, the final days of each month, most astrological signs include April the 20th is the last day of Aries, and some show that April the 20th is the first day of Taurus. But you know, but on the ones that I follow, April the 20th is the last day of Aries. The ones that I follow, which are the right ones. But I'm just saying. But you know, and, you know, I've been doing this astrology thing, following astrology the majority of my life. Like Capricorn ends on the 19th of January. It begins on the 22nd of December. It ends on the 19th of January. So, yeah, that part. Anyway, any cusp babies out there? Any cusp babies out there, or are you full-blooded on what she is? Like my sister, she would be considered the cusp baby. My sister would be considered the cusp baby because she was born on the day before the last day of Leo. The last day of Leo is August the 23rd. So like those that day or two before and after the signs begin are what they consider the cusp. You know, the day, like about a day before the sign and a day after the sign. You know, me, I'm like full-blooded Capricorn, not just off of the day I was born, but also because my ascendant is Capricorn, which means your personality, your ascendant is correlation to the time of your birth on the day that you were born. And my ascendant, aka personality, is that of a Capricorn. And that's just not from, you know, what I thought, but you know, when I, you know, looked all that stuff up. And like I say, I've been to astrology the majority of my life. Like I followed the books of the late great Linda Goodman, who was like a big astrologer in her lifetime. So I don't know if y'all know Linda Goodman, but if you don't, you know, go check her out. I don't know who's like the big wigs now, but you know, I follow the old school, you know, cause I'm old. So yeah, that part. Okay, so with that being said, I got me some water, I got me some chicken and mashed potatoes with cheese on it. That's my first meal of the day. Hopefully it ain't cold. Still warm, cool. Anyway, it's in the title, even though I hadn't thought of the title yet. Well, I'm about to put it down right now. How to engage on YouTube. Now, it's officially in the title. So, how to engage on YouTube. It's simple. You talk. You converse. Of course, if you have any trolls, best solution is to block them or report them or whatever the case. Oh, that water's so good. That water is good. Anyway, but that's pretty much how you engage. You know what I'm saying? You engage on YouTube just like you would on any other platform or whatnot. Of course, you must be careful, especially if you're on someone else's channel, and if you know what I'm saying, you know, if the conversation isn't meant to be on a profane level or explicit nature, you know what I'm saying, you gotta watch yourself, otherwise, you know, you will get, you know, blocked or reported or whatever the case be. You don't want to go too hard in the paint, I should say. So, but to engage on YouTube, you know, especially if you're a content creator, that is pretty much your lifeline. That's your bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? And don't just engage just so you be seen. Engage because it's something that you actually want to engage in. You know, it's kind of like if you're watching a cooking channel and you know you like the recipe or like what's being cooked on there, then you say what you like about it. You know, type what you like about it, and type, you know, this, that, and the third. You know, for instance, if somebody was like baking a cake, and I would type probably below, do you have any recipes suitable for diabetics? You know what I'm saying? Something with, you know, low sugar in it, or, you know, but most likely, you know what I'm saying, common sense will come into play. You know, if you want to have something sweet with no sugar in it, then, you know, if you're making it, you know, you try to put as little sugar as possible in it, because obviously you still want it to be, you know, something that is sweet, you know, something that tastes sweet, I should say, but you don't want it to be over sugared, you feel me? So common sense will go into play. Like if it requires 2 tablespoons of sugar, you know, you put a sprinkle of sugar in there or something, you know, or less than a tablespoon. You know, common sense goes into play on that. But any other questions that you would ask somebody, you know, on their channel or something like that, you know, you ask. Like if you see somebody making a t-shirt or something like that, you know, you could ask the question if they hadn't answered it in the video. And always, that's why it's important to watch a video, because most of the times they may have answered your question already in the video. And if you ask them a question that they know they answered in the video, they ain't gonna really care about your question, because they're gonna be like, you know what, this person did not watch my video. Like I explained that within the first 2 minutes of the video, and if they're asking me that means they didn't watch it. So, you know, you're not gonna get a response to something that most likely was answered in the video. And I'm quite sure most of them don't want to be rude and be like, answer back, watch the video and find out, you know. But if you watch the video, you'll find out. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's just my little 2 cents on how to engage on YouTube. There's nothing complex about it. Nothing complex about it. It's, you know, it's simple. I think so. Do you? If you think engaging is simple, comment below. And if you enjoyed my thought process on it, throw me a thumbs up. Thumbs up emoji. But yeah, you know, I just be trying to figure things out. That's what you do when you're living. You're trying to figure things out. And the goal is to do better today than you did yesterday. And if you can't do that, then you ain't doing it right. I'm just here to tell you that right now. You got to do better today than you did yesterday. Any animosity, any, you know what I'm saying, thoughts of craziness, you know what I'm saying, got to be eliminated, eradicated. Because we all go through our downward times. But the key is to not stay in those downward times, you feel me? There's only so much you can change from what happened yesterday and the day before and the day before. But the thing is to understand the difference. The prayer of serenity. God grant me the serenity to change the things that I can change. How I say it? Oh look, y'all know the serenity prayer. Hold up, let me look it up real quick. Y'all know the serenity prayer. If you don't know the serenity prayer, I'm about to tell it to y'all right now real quick. But I'm not good at quoting stuff unless it's something that I made, like my thing that I made back in 2002, which I can't even think of right now. I can't even think of my own quote right now, so I'm gonna remember somebody else's. Anyway, but God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So you feel me? That's what it's all about. That's one of the most mind-blowing yet simplest quotes ever. So that's what it's all about. So if you can, do it. If you can't, well, you know, like, oh, my beard locks are beautiful. They're so beautiful. Anyway, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm not about to hold y'all too much longer. It is time for the shout out, hey, shout out, hey. It's time for the shout out, baby. It's time for the shout outs, baby. I pulled up my boomerang video again because I wanted to see if that was gonna make a difference. I don't know if y'all read my community tab. If you haven't checked out my community tab, check out my community tab. I also put up who I believe, you know, the options of who y'all believe is going to the Super Bowl, who is going to be in Super Bowl 58. Will it be Chiefs versus the Lions, which will be a rematch of the first game this season? You know, with the defending champions against a team that nobody saw coming, at least nobody outside of Detroit. Will it be the Chiefs versus the 49ers, which is a rematch of Super Bowl 54 from 4 years ago? That's the second time that the 49ers have ever been to the Super Bowl and lost. You know, so their record is now what? What's their record? 5-2 now in the Super Bowl. The 5 that they won were the 5 that count for me, because you know that was all in the same era. Will it be the Ravens and the Lions, which is a matchup that has never happened before in the Super Bowl? So that will be a whole trip right there. The Ravens against the Lions. The Lions, of course, have never been to the Super Bowl. And yeah, the Lions have never been to the Super Bowl. They are the only team. The Lions are the only team that has been around throughout the whole Super Bowl era and have never been to the Super Bowl. Well, them and the Browns, but the Lions, I think, are the oldest team that has never been to the Super Bowl. So yeah. And second will probably be the Browns, because the Browns have never been to the Super Bowl either. So will it be the Ravens and the Lions? And of course, the Ravens have never lost in the Super Bowl they've been in. They've only been to two, but they've won both of them. Or will it be the Ravens against the 49ers, which will be a rematch of Super Bowl 47, the last Super Bowl that the Ravens went to, where Ray Lewis won his second and final Super Bowl and retired after that. And that was the one where the lights went out because, you know, Beyonce took all the power out from halftime. So who it gonna be, y'all? Who is it gonna be? We gonna see. Meantime, between times, let me go ahead and do these shout outs real quick. And then I'm gonna call Big Sis back, because Big Sis just called me just now. So hold on for a second. Let's see, shorts. Oh yeah, I got some shorts, but I haven't posted them up yet. Well, I'm building my shorts up, and then I'm also dropping an 8-hour sleep zone this weekend coming up. I'm going to drop an 8-hour sleep zone this weekend coming up, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I got 2 shorts that I got to post up. I put them on the channel yesterday, but I didn't post them up yet, so they're gonna go up today. Oh, what? Oh, wow, no. Hold on, I gotta call her right now. Wow. I know she lying. But usually when my sister say somebody done died, it done happen. Hold on, oh wow, I gotta look this up right now. Oh my god. And his dad's birthday was just last week. Hey, I got you on speakerphone. I'm recording the daily vlog today, day 1420. You just gave me some breaking news, and I'm about to look this up right now. So go ahead and say what you just text. Let me look this up right now. Wow. Hello? Oh no, she done hung up. Wow. Man. Hello?
Okay, bro.
Hey. Hold
Hey, go nation.
Man, let me look this up. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yep, Fox 5 got it on the news. Breaking news, y'all. Breaking news.
Damn.
Oh man.
We were just talking about him.
Wow.
Just talking about him.
Breaking news, y'all.
Dexter
Scott King.
Dexter Scott King is gone.
Dexter Scott King, second son of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., just died at the age of 62, y'all.
Wow.
Wow.
They ain't showing it, Rodney.
It just happened because it's on their website. It's on Fox 5 Atlanta's website. Wow.
Prostate cancer.
Wow.
The baby boy.
Wow. Yeah, that's why you gotta keep your Dexters close. You dig? So, you know, that's why you gotta keep your Dexters close. Shout out, condolences to Bernice and Martin on the loss of her big brother, his little brother, Dexter's wife. Wow. Mm.
Wow, Yolanda, the two light. Well, I ain't gonna say two lights.
What they look like, and you know Martin III he look like too, but you know, but everybody always looked at Dexter because he looked just like a taller version of his daddy.
He just looked just like his daddy. You saw a lot of Coretta too in it.
Yeah, he had both of them in him. He had both of them in him.
I don't know who it is. Bernice took all the King family.
Oh yeah. She look. Yeah, Bernice. Yeah.
She look like grandma. She look like AD. She look like everybody. Daddy King. She look like all them over there.
But she got her mama face though too, cause she look more like Coretta. Cause Yolanda was straight up Dr. King, but she had Coretta's color though. Cause Yolanda looked just like all the Kings, but she had Coretta's color though. But man, breaking news right there, y'all. Dexter Scott King has passed. I gotta tell my dad if he don't already know. Wow, a week after his dad's birthday. That's you know.
I don't know what I'm saying something. Hanging up. It works something. I paid my bill.
You know how these phones be. These phones stupid. These phones are stupid. But well, yeah, you stay on real quick. I was up here doing my shout outs when you had called man. But yeah, that's breaking news right there, y'all. Wow. Wow. And it's crazy because the two who are now alive are the two that I met, y'all. I met Martin Luther King III when I was in elementary school, and I met Bernice when I was working at Georgia Tech. I was like 2-3 feet away from her. I wanted to talk to her so bad, but she was in a conversation with somebody. I didn't want to interrupt because I was just standing right there, you know, by the door on guard. So I didn't want to interrupt their conversation. Like, hey, Bernice, you know. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Wow. I wanted to know because he's been time between here and LA. You know, we call him Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
He didn't want to be here.
No. But man.
Wow.
Rest in peace, Dexter. He was he graduated from Frederick Douglass High School. He graduated from Doug High. Back in, well, obviously it had to be in the 70s. So 62 years old, so he, of course, you know, obviously lived longer than his dad, you know, because his dad was killed at the age of 39. So all his kids has lived longer than him, and now the oldest girl and the baby boy are now gone. So yeah. So
wow. I'm sorry, but
oh man.
Nobody stood up and I don't want to carry on the legacy, but you know, they be like Kennedy does, you know, they want to be something political and be something, you know.
I mean, at the end of the day, you can't blame them for staying low, because you got to think about it. It was, you know, the world looks at it as just, you know, they just lost their dad, but y'all got to remember at the time, their dad got killed in '68. Their uncle, I don't care what nobody say, their uncle got killed a year later, drowned in his pool, whatever. They uncle got killed in '69. They grandmama got killed in the church 5 years later. So, laying low, I mean, well, obviously, Coretta, as we know, was the backbone of it all, because Coretta stood strong throughout the whole situation, and, you know, her and all of her peers at that time were responsible for getting this holiday implemented, you know, getting King's Holiday implemented, which is the first holiday celebrated for a black man, you know, by the country that killed him. But, you know, but with that being said, you know, that the generation of the civil rights movement were, you know, the ones that were trying to keep it going, and you know, here we are, you know, it's still, you know, it's not just up to the King children to keep it going. It's up to us all who, you know, care about, you know, our rights, because it shouldn't just fall on one family or one man and his kids. If it's about all of us, then all of us gotta get it together, y'all. We all gotta get it together. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, that's, you know, you know, that's the only other Dexter that I knew of outside of my brother-in-law, and now of course my nephew, who is the only Dexter. Well, actually, there's another Dexter I know, but you know, shout out to Dexter Watkins. But with that being said, we got to keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was just saying before you called me up. You know, there are people who was here yesterday. They ain't here today. I just said that before you called me. So, you know, there are people who was here yesterday. They ain't here today, and you know, we got to keep on pushing on for ourselves and those who are gonna be here tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. So that's what it's all about. So I'm about to do these shout outs real quick. My how to make money on this referral app. Let's see who was here for that. In the regular comment section, nobody was in the regular comment section, and I think nobody was in the live chat as well. Let me check real quick. I don't think nobody was in the live chat. Nope, nobody was in the live chat on that. And now for day 1419, who was here for that? Hey, push a P. Goat Nation in the house.
Goat Nation, we online. Goat Nation. We appreciate all you've done, all your prayers. Parents is doing awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your prayers and your blessings. We couldn't have done it without you. You know, they say when two or more come together, and we felt y'all. So, Goat Nation, we love y'all. Thank y'all. Hey, Lizzie. Wellness with Bugle Mama. And everybody that's in the building, new and old, we thank y'all. It's 2024. Look forward to seeing you the rest of the year.
Hey, that part. In the regular comment section, for 1419, Sexy Trees left the fire emoji signs with the heart. Goat. Hey, appreciate you, Tracy. And let's see who was here for the live chat yesterday. Life's Magical Journey was in the live chat. Who else was in the live chat? Latanya Porter was in the live chat. Sis in the building. Sis in the house. Big sis. And that was it. That was everybody who was here yesterday. I appreciate y'all once again. For those who was here yesterday, you who watching here today, I appreciate you watching this in the premiere of the live chat. If you in here for the live chat, or if you in the replay, laid back, way back in the playback, Maybach, you feel me? Meantime, between times, y'all stay blessed up. You know, it's up to us to keep the dream alive. Speaking of the dream, Jelly Bean Dream issue #1 out right now. Go get it. You feel me? The dream is real, baby. The dream is real. And soon we're going to be doing pre-orders for Dream Catcher. So y'all be on the lookout for that as well. Meantime, between times, we out of here, y'all. From Big Sis to me, I appreciate y'all staying blessed up. Continue to manifest greatness on the spiritual level, on the mental level, on the emotional level, on the physical level, on the financial level. Manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate greatness. You feel me? Let's go. Video, playlist, watch them all, alright? One love.